why digital ID is bad. And the reason why digital ID is bad, I'll give you a good story. High Priest Someone L is trying to get his tax return, yeah, on the government website. And as a result, the government website wants High Priest Someone L to do digital ID. And okay, it's not the full digital ID, but it is digital ID. They want you to use the government app. They want to scan your passport because the passport now is digital. It's got a chip in it, yeah, which they want to put the chip into you at some stage in 2030. But anyway, that's another story, yeah. So now, when we're scanning the passport, doing the biometrics on the phone, it's not working. It's not working. It's saying it's failed, and that they don't want to give back the tax return, that they want to keep all the money. So you can see that computer says no, that computer doesn't work all the time, that the AI will always fail us. The second thing is that is for surveillance, is to watch you, is to take data from you, take your IP, intellectual property, to learn your soul, to replicate your soul, create a clone, create an android of your soul. That's why we shouldn't have digital ID. The third reason why we shouldn't have digital ID is in Africa, especially. You guys in Africa, you are backward. Let's be real. You are not in the first world, and it's not your fault. In fact, it's better to be how you guys are right now, not in the first world. But you are trying to integrate your technology with this digital ID to get a visa, because they don't have the infrastructure to power the website or do anything. And as a result, the same with the Nigerian website. To renew the passport, they're saying it's down for maintenance and all this crap. If you cannot use the website, you cannot pay to renew your passport and use their services. Take my money and do the service. So that's why the digital ID is. And then the last thing is this Agenda 2030. They want to enter our mind. They want to know what we're thinking about. They want this one world order. They want this one world government. They want this one world religion. They want this one world currency. They want you to plug yourself into their dystopia and be controlled, so that you have a carbon tax, so that you will also have 15-minute cities, meaning that you cannot leave the perimeter if your social credit score is low. They want us to be like communist China. They want us to be in a totalitarian state, meaning that in God we trust means in the government we trust.